This is Bars at Work, where leadership and personal development meets hip hop.
All right, man, let's bring this part home. Last couple verses here, almost home. Let's go.
And bring it back like a DJ. Hustle and flow like DJ. Post and replay. So find your flow, let it display a positive high. Shout out to Me High, Chick Set Me High. Yeah, look him up. Me High, Chick Set Me High.
I love the research that you've done in finding this gentleman's work, but even more so for the fact that you ended the verse with a name that when people hear it or see it, they can't even, they're like, wait, what? Who is that? What is that? The fact that you did that, man, that takes skill, passion, intentionality, man. That's epic right there, man. So big shouts to you for that, man. That's major.
Appreciate that, man. I had to shout out the researcher, because think about that. You dedicate your life to finding these nuggets and these insights that will transform people's lives and give us insight to what's really happening in the human experience. And when you looked up, people use the term flow, in the zone. And I always wonder, I was like, do people know where that was coming from and who spent their flow state and their life and their dedication and their time to finding that out and articulating that for all of us? And so Mihai Csikszentmihalyi, I wanted to make sure that he was called out, because you know, it's a body of research that he did, and he asked a fundamental question of fulfillment and happiness, and what's the secret to that, and how do people immerse themselves in work? And we all know that money doesn't bring us happiness.
Yeah.
And what he found was it's the work. The work itself is the fulfillment.
That's great. And how much time we spend at work, and if you're not happy at work or happy in what you're doing, and you know you're going to be missing that, because it's the majority of where you spend your time. I'm gonna go back to one bar before this piece. Yeah. Let me drop the mic in mid verse. This started, and bring it back like a DJ. Hustle and flow like DJ Post and Replay. Bars. Break this down, because it flows so fast that this is where cultural references and work and everything just kind of collides, man. Break that bar down.
Yeah. Drop the mic up and bring it back like a DJ. You know how DJs, we always tell the DJ, bring it back. You know, and they play a song and they bring it back. Let me bring it back. Hustle and flow like DJ. Part of flow is getting into a flow state is you got to hustle. You got to throw yourself into it. And I'm making a reference to a movie called Hustle and Flow, where the story is of a guy. He's down and out. He has a rough life. You know, he has this passion to rap, and he thinks he could do it. And all of a sudden he finds himself trying to record. He finds somebody in his network to help him record and put out his first tape, and just this journey of this guy to become a rapper. And it's just an analogy to this whole idea of like finding that interest, putting yourself and carving out the time to do it. And then he found his flow, and his name was DJ in the movie. So bring it back like a DJ, hustle and flow like DJ, Post and Replay. And you got to, and flow, the flow. I look again, it was a reference to flow, hustle and flow.